Harry, please let us do this. So you have we have one hydrate. Okay. But I'll say the example. Okay. I don't know if. Oh, we have a final motivation correction here. Hi. It's good. Everything is quite good. Before I enter the game, I need to ban someone. Okay. Okay. Your microphone, I know. I know, I know.
Starry night, a loving mother, a flame-eating father.
Okay.
Look up, cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty.
So
Father,
the voice. Oh no! What voice is it? Okay, how are the voice is laggy? Okay, how is it about now? So how the voice is now? Okay, now. Guess who's back? Back again. Isaac's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I'm really on a worrisome level. I know that lyric. Okay.
Wise, you're back. Find anything interesting?
Share your
From what I
thought.
saw, the safety inspection doesn't seem as serious as I imagined. The experts and TOPS representatives were even chatting and laughing together.
So, how are you, Isaac? And I threw up on you. Why recently the amount of bots on Kick are so much? Yo. Someone on Kick said this guy threw up all over himself. That's what I said. I found a new Isaac in the Isaac verse and they no guitar, but it sounds terrible. Unlike my music spells, also I'm good. Yeah, Isaac verse is becoming like metaverse.
What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Yeah, I had the same feeling. The safety inspection seems more like a ritual for the city's upper circles to align their intentions and just a way to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But, come on, let's not worry about that now. It's not every day Porcelumex is picking up the tab. Let's enjoy the meal.
Okay.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
say are top.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
Oh, I got to this cinematic. Bro, self-glazing. Only
Excuse
self-glaze.
me. You dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Why self-glaze? I didn't self-glaze.
Try
What do
drinking
you
a
mean?
big cold glass of vodka.
Research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Oh, interesting. After learning about the inspection team from Miss Isolde, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Late that night after Porcelumex's welcome banquet, had ended in a luxury suite prepared by the person who makes for the inspection team. What happened? What did we trigger?
The time fields.
What?
Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather.
Oh. Lord Drop, what the hell?
If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
Okay.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so...
Bruh.
I really don't think he can handle
This is a melodramatic scene. Why would you trigger that?
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
Holy shit, did he himself authorize her? The only thing to cheer up Alice is to scream like an actual bunny.
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Waifei Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine.
Okay.
Rumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable.
What? So behind the scene, Damian is such a person? She's a bunny. That's what he meant. Alice is a bunny.
The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
Hey, when is Silks on Taco Baby? Like next 2 days. And then don't ever call me that.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake.
I'm thinking of making a movie about the Isaac verse. It will be called Isaac into the Isaac verse. Was that just a Spider-Man reference?
I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Damn it. He put Alice under such a pressure.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
Who's pulling prank on Alice? How's your 18-year-old brother doing? It's doing good watching YouTube right now. Just like you guys. A few minutes later, inside Suibian Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up.
Wise. You're up too?
The knocking sound just now, it wasn't my imagination, right? It was. No, it wasn't. This was says for fun.
You told Eos to learn the drums and set them up right in the middle of the store, saying it would attract customers. But no customers showed up. Just a bill from the bank. Thank goodness it was just someone knocking on the door.
Okay.
Guys, how little do you trust me? I'd never do something like that. Besides, there's no way Eos's little legs could ever reach the pedals.
Voice is making fun of her and she's falling for her. For
That
it.
ridiculous dream already. Signorine Hu went to answer the door. Let's go and check what's going on. There must
Okay.
be something urgent if someone's showing up at this hour.
Why did you delete the stream? Which stream you mean? You mean that one that for April Fools? I didn't delete that specifically. I privated that one. I need to mute a part of the audio. Noon were talk to your bro. Actually, I didn't. Oh yeah, it was that April Fool's stream. Again, there was a bit of a doxing in it, so I privated it too, so I can mute a section of the audio that is doxing for later. Why? Because I'm a VTuber. Besides that, getting doxed is bad. Why would you? Again, getting doxed meaning how can I say it? Leakage of real life information. Okay. Okay. When did it? Now that's the part that I cannot tell you exactly. But in that stream there was a leakage of real life information, so I needed to private it so I can mute that part. Doxing is for trolls only. Unless you're a buffoon like me and you dox yourself. So SS Sniper Wolf is a true. How did we get to SS Sniper Wolf? The downfall of SSS Sniper Wolf is real indeed. Okay. Discovery. Discover this. Go to craft. Craft this bitch. Seriously, bank bullet battery low. Okay, let's start crafting. Cells. This one. This one. If anyone talks about as a sniper, Wolf Sausage should be ashamed of himself. What? What is it even related to? How is it even related to sausage? And what is that one that I have not completed? Head to Good Goods and buy new shelves. Okay. Buy this entirely. Level up. So. Sell. Let's start selling. I have a wiener. What? Oh, you mean your wiener dog? Huh, I didn't expect it to start. Okay. So adventure. This would be 1 hour. One hour. One hour. And level 17 is complete. Level up. Okay. Bro, it's a dog. That's what I was saying. And the war of JoJo fans is now over. I don't like JoJo. You mean JJBA? The hell you guys are even talking about at this point? Here's the collection. 1 hour. Okay. So, neighbor. Yumchasin. Okay, craft 2 inside mirrors. Go, oh yeah. Gojo, no, Jojo said we need to slam 2 people out and they're both Jojo haters. Why the Jojo haters? Let them leave. Okay. Okay. Big embrace. Embrace what? A slime? Oh, you mean a slime girls? I'm gonna be gay. Okay. There we go. Embrace death. Oh my god, you cannot kill God. So. What just happened? Okay, this one is being farmed, so I think you need more NPC and agents to be promoted for the video store. I don't think so. Goku found a way, so can too. Found a way about what?
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside
Oh,
of the Timefield family.
I just now I noticed what you mean.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right?
Okay.
But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
Tell them usual and she would hate you. Oh yeah, One Piece Season 2 is finally starting and I'm talking about the anime. Oh no. One more 1,000 episode. No hate.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Who outed us? Senior Yinhu, what's going on?
We're here, Senior Inhu. What's going on?
I watch One Piece, but I have a lot of free time. As it's obvious.
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Yep. Ha! Hi, I'm Wise, and this is my sister.
Hi. I'm Wise, and this is my sister Belle.
Hi! Didn't expect we'd meet again. All right, Wise, stop staring at me. I know I shouldn't have said that.
Balls! Bro, not balls! Oh, you mean Bill Cipher? After a few minutes. Oh, but did you know that there's a character called Bill here, right?
I see. So, you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you. To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch.
Okay.
Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone.
Makes sense.
I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid...
Oh yeah, the Star-Lord looking guy.
Strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
He's getting an S-ranked version. I'm not going to pull for the S-ranked version. It has bleed. I hate bleed. But it has some cool effects, so Recall the information you previously learned about Alice.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out she's likely here in place of her grandfather, who's fallen ill.
Makes
We're
sense.
not sure what exactly happened, but Alice was probably threatened by them. In any case, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. The way they're treating her so differently from the other guests is really going over the line.
Also, good news. Pee pee poo poo. Also, good news. What good news?
Since Miss Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window.
Oh, she's a good mood. Okay.
Agreed. I'll be staying
Now in a
alive
bad
the
mood.
peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem. Hey, Wise. What do you think?
Since she's a friend of Lucy's,
Since she's a friend of Lucy's, we should help her out. Our last encounter was a bit awkward, but it was mostly on our end.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
each 5 minutes, you're being stabbed. I got accepted in Harvard. Good news. Now Jim pregnant. Now I'm pregnant. The only part that I accept, not understand it. What is the relation between the two parts?
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't
Okay.
worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Hey, Senior, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity.
Helping you seize an opportunity. That's Kung Fu Panda logic here. I'm not lying, I'm just hiding the truth.
Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets...
Happy Red, April Fools. How did I fall for that? How did I fall for that? Nah. Stop putting the pressure on me already. And you're trying to guilt trip me?
Seriously? Now you're guilt-tripping me?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to investigate.
Get a good night's rest. Wink, wink. That's it, also. I will give you 3 abilities, and you can only pick one. Which ability is?
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
Okay. Count Shift, Finger Paint, or Wonder World. What? I have no idea which either of those 3 are. Come shit. No, it is so much. Rest assured, we accept the commission.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission
Bro,
and investigate
pain.
you starting tomorrow.
I'm going to think. Bro, pain. Just think and I'll explain the ability. How should I pick one when I don't know the ability? I rather know the ability, then I pick the ability.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You help Alice settle in her room at Thubian Temple. Just pick one, Alex. Fine. We have finally got everything set. Senior Yinhu and Belle have gone back to their rooms. I should head back to bed too. Okay. Why the bed has two sides? Wise? Better get some sleep. We got an investigation to run first thing tomorrow. Comfy bed. Finger paint. Meanwhile, the guy named Paint. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you shit the bed, and the next morning. Can't shift. Anyone you make contact with lets you change the cones in someone's eyes, basically letting you make someone color blind. Why would I want that? Mr. Wise, hi, I'm Elise. Your sister just gave me your knock-knock contact info. Looking forward to contacting her. Good morning. Elise Bell sure moves fast. I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. No worries, was just about to look for you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you at the Subian Tender Atrium. Okay. So.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
Oh, nah, no problem. Nobody came here for help after all.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, no need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
Finger paint gives you a pencil attached between your index and middle finger, and anything you draw will become to anyone you see. Oh, that's some devilish power. I'm tempted for that.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Did you sleep well last night?
How did you sleep last night? Feeling rested?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the...
You startled me! Wonderful gives you a phone where you can ask any question and will always give the best. Any question always will give and will always give the best question that will help you give the answer of the original question. This one we have a saying in Persian. And translated, it's saying eating bread around your head. That's for situations like this. Just give me the answer, right? Eating your bread around your head and then eat it. I would choose finger paint.
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Someone has OCD here. Oh no, it's not that bad. Steven Temple just lives up to its name.
Oh, no. It's not that bad. Soybean Temple just lives up to its name.
I'm going to do one hand head job. You do one hand head job. What does that even mean?
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Hi Bubakap, how are you? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Bubakapi. Thank you. How are you, by the way? Suggest checking the area below Alice's
How
room.
about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay. Oh, she's happy. That thing is so cute.
Outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
And of course, you're going to finger paint. Meanwhile, the girl named Paint. Mr. Wise, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Wink, wink. Replace you with me. And paint with tassel. Please. What do you mean replace you with me? Isn't that an odd thing to say? Sure, let's go now.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window.
Okay.
I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing...
Oh, come on. Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. Oh, right here. Due to the influx of visitors from Tops and the inspection team, Porcelumex ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Where's my home Mr. Tile? This freak. Where's my homeboy Mr. Tile title card? You should tell me. I used to see Zenless a lot, but never bothered to try it, thinking I wouldn't like it. A friend got me into Zenless and I now love it. I know, right? Zenless is great in terms of gameplay. Also, do you have a beard? You asked that before. You asked that before, Dex. Huh. Look at the ground over there. There are all kind of items scattered around. You're right. Let's check it out. How far into Zenless are you? Season 2, Chapter 2. I'm starting chapter. This is basically beginning of the Chapter 2 of Season 2. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for the empty cans, flower pot, fresh soil. Where did these flower pots come from? Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pot here either. Oh, look, there's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they put flower pots in such a dangerous location. If anybody in our house did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. I think I'm a castrous retard. I don't know. That's the three words combined. Start, retard, restart, and I don't know which one I should get. It recreates any thought I want. Please name that more correctly. Please name it more carefully. Mr. Arnold? Oh, he's our butler. Oh, sorry, I went up on a tangent. Why are you constipating? I'm not constipating, you're constipating. I'm glad to chat with you. Want to chat with me? Maybe it's because you not only took me when I had nowhere else to go, but you're also been really sweet. I feel at ease around you. Bro, why do you laugh like you on crack? That's just how I laugh. I need to explain to you guys why I laugh. I just can't think of an actual word that sounds like the spell I'm casting. Fasting, dashing. We don't talk about fasting. I just remembered something. After that skeleton and a huge tilted shadow flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. That's another important clue. The balcony with the flower pot is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. Okay, so this is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Alice, which floor do you live? The second to last floor. The one with the advert. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboard. How big was that shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. I swear if this investigation gets to someone just peeping on Alice. I swear that's how it sounds like going. Now why would you say that? That's Arabic. That's not related to Persian. I stopped my pinky toe on a chair last night and I still feel the pain. Ouch! That hurts. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and the adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? Ah, I see. What's up? What did you find? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday while I was in my room, I kept hearing noises from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? Holy shit, the company just sent 4 emails back to back. Okay. $300, yeah, okay. Anyway, how are you? I'm good. I'm really good. The opportunity drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot. Why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be there. Saibu! Saibu, 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 Saibu! What does that even mean? I'm just screaming it like a damn baby without knowing it. What does it mean? Just asking for a friend. Am I being a bit too unhinged? No amount of being unhinged is too unhinged in my streams. Roam away. Shut up, Vijay. Full 4. Sai Bayu. What does it mean? Sai Bayu means full form? Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No way, those look like claw marks from some small animals. It's pronounced Saibu. What about its shots? You have a gut feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Oh, there's a trail of a tiny footprint. That's a sparky feeling. It's glow in the dark paint. Glow in the dark paint, the exact same color as the glowing skeleton I saw. Glow in the dark paint, the exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Saibu. No. Saibu. What the hell that even means? Looks like we found our perp.
Wise, have you figured out what happened last night?
Goon it up. You mean search it up, right?
I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
It means I'm touching myself so hard and so good. Ow. Of course. Of course. Of course it would mean that. What did I expect it? Let's piece together what we know so far.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
I made it myself. Oh. So, pee pee poo poo. Pee pee poo 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 poo.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
This is why Australia is banning the internet. Doesn't matter how you say why and how, it's still bad. Now when your eyes blink, it's probably from some cargo hanging from the tower crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate.
How does she calculate degrees with eyes that much accuracy? It's like being pitch perfect but in math.
Now, onto the flower pot. Why do you think the flower pot fell?
It was knocked over by that skeleton that startled. It was knocked over by the cargo hanging from the tower crane.
It was knocked over by the cargo hanging from the tower crane.
No, I will not.
But if something that large hit it, wouldn't all the pots have fallen to the ground?
The funny animation here. In today's video, I'm going up to Americans and then screaming funks in front of them. Please, don't do that. It is funny, but don't do that. It was knocked over by that skeleton that startled
you.
you?
Probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up, but that little creature couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller.
It is not a type of shoe.
Looks like we have the same train of thought.
Okay.
That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
What is it, Dex? It was the owner of those little glowing footprints.
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes.
G-string is something worse than a fog. I don't know, woman, why are you asking me these questions? Deduce the full sequence of the events.
There's no phosphorescent paint on the drain pipe, so it's likely the little creature hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot.
Neon paint? You mean the part that I'm in the game, Alistair? Because I'm Australian! Does in Australia, besides Australia being the opposite of side of the world, it has opposite genders as well.
But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is,
Gee,
it
what?
couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means Someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Wise, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever.
Isaac is Indian, but I know.
Behind this.
Don't lie. Now Isaac is Australian. Alice has gone nuts. I mean, she's a rabbit. Rabbits like nuts. Australian call flip-flops belong bongs and bongs tricks. What kind of wordplay are we advocating here?
Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
Okay.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Okay. So, here we are.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off?
Guess we'll see it, Tessa.
Take a look.
Have a nice rest of your day.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
They used the rodent? What the hell is rodent? Rodent. Oh, that little animal. Isn't it called beaver? Or beaver and rodents are two different animals. Okay. So,
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
The footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
ow! I hooked a gay friend with someone. So that was what you meant.
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Monato?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you?
Ooh la la!
Oh well. Guess I got found out after all.
What is that smirk?
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki?
Hooked my gay friend with someone and they got mad at me with like, what? Has he never heard of a woman? I like you, cheeky. Hit.
His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases.
Okay.
Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Alice's assertiveness suddenly dropped. Seems like this one going to be a tough nut to crack.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind.
Kama just said he doesn't mind. What does it mind?
What brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
Don't push yourself too hard. 1% discount? Seriously? Who advertises it? 1% discount? Might as well don't put a discount.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yuzuha got monitored as guard dog. Am I right?
No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor.
Returning the favor?
Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean.
If the three Gooners are on dead decks, Winter and Huvian, then I be the Gooner. The fury of stability of Gooners. Gooners don't get created or get disappeared. It just gets passed on to one another.
How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
What do you mean?
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Try to defend others.
Excuse me, may I say something? Porcelumix brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dare to defy Porcelumix. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
That makes sense.
You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Yes, you are doing it.
I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training. Wise, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look.
We are everywhere.
Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Nice.
I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes, just because you apologized.
Alice, you're too hard on yourself.
I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Ah,
Minato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
just as weird as you? What do you mean? What am I doing again? You're supposed to be the Gune.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
A porcelain shard of relatively high purity from the look of it. It's probably used as to be part of a large device. Oh yeah, I did all 5. What's this?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it just my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Obscura?
Called twice again!
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell.
Okay.
Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow.
Okay. Fury, Femboy M Trainer, Fury M Trainer. That's 2, not 5.
Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What were you talking about? Could someone explain what just happened? Yes, I'm lost here.
Someone explain what just happened?
No!
Oh no, I was talking about the character I've seen. A character in this scene. Then how is it related to Furium Trainer?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow. items not listed in the official registry.
Oh no, I just was putting you in the algorithm. I pressed it.
Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Okay.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Okay. Once again, if it worked once, then it can work again. Did you find this shard?
Where did you find the shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts.
Okay.
Let's go, Manito. We're heading to Siloom Bay. If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Holy shit! User's onto something!
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
No.
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat.
Alpha, have you
No way
been
you
doing
snitched
ANA all
Porcelumex.
not April this year? Oh, I didn't even know that existed! I knew there was triple D, I knew there was a triple N. I didn't know it was ANA! And from the name of it, I can't guess what it is. Okay.
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable.
Okay.
Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details.
Just don't put L after. You can put C before it and D after it though.
So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Okay. Soon after, Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I join in the investigation?
Take you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
You know that voice is a proxy.
Don't lay out too thick, Yuzuha. You don't wanna scare
Oh,
Wise
probably
away.
Komano have told her. That makes sense.
Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
It's really. I wanted to see that. I want to see Molotov wagging his tail. That is so funny. Oh, sorry, I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word when Yuzo is around. What the heck, Monato? That's so mean! You two seem pretty familiar with each other. We're classmates, though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Standout characters like Monato are pretty rare. And those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. Rarer? That's even that isn't a word. I see. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzo was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let poor Salumax get away with just a slap on the wrist. I think the same. Anyway, let's head to Silum Bay and ask around. Speaking of Silum Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phylum Heights. It's the past Lumite ore mined from the hollow was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. Huh. So we're going to old mines. Okay. The elevator at Subian Temple's entrance goes straight to Silum Bay. Should have been fixed last week. So the elevator goes to Silum Bay. Let's go check it out. Okay, makes sense. Holy shit, this chapter 2 is really going by fast. What the hell? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna just watch out for the general channel. Oh no. What you gonna put in there? What you gonna do? Okay. So, but have a nice rest of your day, I guess. Okay. Confirm. Confirm. Go to craft section. Let's start crafting this. Start crafting this. Go to sell. Sell is going good. Okay. Good. What's up with Boo Box? Oh, that thing. So level up. Okay, complete. Neighborhood, Yum Chasin. Submit. Okay. Now 20 hours. Go. 20 hours. go. 20 hours. Assignment bangaboo. Oh, the B ranks are up to level 10? Makes complete sense. Okay. So, now we go back here. Dispatch. Oh, nice. And the view of it changed. Again. So I have a side mission now? That means probably every 5 level I think there's a side mission. Ooh, it's becoming shiny. There's so many plants in Subian Temple and even trees this tall. They must have been transplanted here as a whole trees. What's the most intriguing in the wooden training dummy? Is it for physical training or for practicing more mystical art? I bet we'll see lots of mystics here in the future. Holy shit, is it becoming a proper place? Okay, first time I'm going low on these for upgrading, huh? Okay. So, let's just talk to usual.
I'm very sorry, Ishwan Shifu. My dad still won't talk to me about the Sky Letter.
No need to apologize. I should be thanking you for trying to help.
Okay.
But this isn't something we can force. The Tide Fair was created to lift people's spirits, to bring hope to the community. If it starts causing strife between a father and son, wouldn't that defeat the whole purpose?
I mean, Yishuan has a good point here.
My dad used to love the Tide Fair. It'd bring the whole family along.
Okay.
To be honest, I didn't think much of it at the time. But after hearing him talk about it so much, I've started to see it differently. Now look at us. I'm the devoted one, and he's the one who's turned away from it.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's a funny situation. The irony. Was the Tide Fair always so popular?
Was the Tide Fair always so popular?
Maybe this is a good time to share what I know about the Tide Fair. The founder of Swabian Temple started traveling the world after leaving Waifei and hasn't returned to Yunquei Summit since. I've only learned bits and pieces from records that were left behind.
Okay.
Decades ago, mystics from Yunquei Summit first arrived in Waifei. Back then, the ether currents around the hollows were even more violent than they are now. Families were torn apart. People lost loved ones to the hollows, never to hear from them again.
Oh, okay.
So a mystic created a special kind of paper bird called a sky letter. She had the people of Wi-Fi write messages inside them, words of longing or prayers for family and friends.
Makes sense.
And then the mystic, armed only with her sword, carried a basket full of sky letters into the hollow and released them with a spell. The thoughts and prayers of Wi-Fi were scattered across the hollow, and strangely enough, the violent tides around the hollow began to calm after that.
Oh, so it was to calm the sea? Question mark, question
I
mark?
can take the story from here. Afterward, the mystics settled down here and built Swabian Temple. People kept releasing sky letters, and the ritual became an annual tradition, the Tide Fair. Nowadays, people still write sky letter messages for loved ones lost in the hollow, or blessings for those about to enter it. Then, a mystic at Swabian Temple performs a spell to send the sky letters flying into the hollow on their own.
Okay.
I never knew the name of that mystic. Everyone just called her the Swabian Temple Shifu. Over time, the name stuck, and people just started calling her Sway Shifu.
Sweet Shifu. Isn't that a lazy way to name someone?
Summit does have her name on record, but it's possible she just made it up too. I wouldn't be surprised if she's using a different name now. Off wandering, who knows where.
Okay.
In any case, I'll find another way to investigate the sky letter. Whether I succeed or not will depend on fate.
I believe in my dad. I don't know why he's not talking, but I'm sure he'll come around. This is what everyone in Wi-Fi wants, and what my brother would want too.
Interesting. Your brother?
Your brother?
Yeah, I had an older brother. He loved the Tide Fair. But 11 years ago, forget it. Doesn't really matter now. Anyway, I'll stop bothering you. It's about time for me to head back.
All this over a single sigil? Things are getting complicated.
It was just
I
a
agree.
single sigil, but somehow it's gotten a lot more complicated.
You think so? Personally, I feel like we're getting closer to the truth. But don't let it weigh on you. Just focus on what's in front of us. It will be up to fate whether it works out in the end.
I'm not quite sure if that's the right mindset. At the same time I like it, at the same time I don't. Okay. I feel like my dad's still holding something back, and he doesn't want to say it in front of Ijon Shifu. How should I convince him? How about I have a private chat with him? Yeah, maybe he'll be willing to tell you a bit more. My place is right behind this alley at this hour. My old man should be taking his stroll downstairs. Definitely spot him. Okay, let's talk to the old man. Old grumpy man. Real talk, I'm genuinely happy you can return to the Wi-Fi Peninsula, but I think we can skip the Tide Fair. Don't you like the Tide Fair? It's not that I don't like it. How should I put this? I can't really explain it. The Tide Fair I once knew left along with the people of Yunqui Summit back then. No matter how much I look forward to it, and regardless of all those sky letters I fold, it just ends with when it ends. Just thinking about how it could be abandoned by at any time. I really don't want to get my hopes up. Young folks love a good time, thinking even one party is better than none. But I just, forget it. I shouldn't be saying all this. The Tide Fair seems to hold a special meaning in Mr. Mo's heart. His reluctance to support holding another Tide Fair isn't because of he dislikes it, but rather because he cherishes cherishes it so much. I'll try to convince everyone to keep the tide fair going. As long as we are wearing as we're near Eridu, we'll never give up. Words alone aren't enough. I'll prove my sincerity and determination to Mr. Mo through actions. For now, I should focus on managing Suibian Temple and making through preparations for the Tide Fair. Okay. So... what's glitching? How's this a spot? Oh, just as expected. Let's leave it right here. What's this, a stone pedestal? It's used to fix the position. The most important statue is still being made and will be placed there soon. Such a majestic and adorable statue. Both fierce and adorable. Can these two mix and match? Hard to imagine. Is that a full is that a life-size statue of a senior Fufu? No! Stone lions. They look fierce, but also kinda derpy. I absolutely love their poses. Pretty excited about it. Keep your hopes up while taking good care of the temple then. Okay, then going...
The elevator's still out of service, but I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
What are you doing here?
Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Okay.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry, I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
Did they go into the meta story? By accident?
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
Ah, damn it. I accidentally triggered the bait.
It's a seaside view you're after. You could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumix has a staff station there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Isolde? Am I pronouncing her name right? Isolde? Isuide? I cannot get the hold of her name correctly.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Okay.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow.
Makes sense.
If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
Makes sense. Okay. So we get to Skenga. There must be another way to get to Siloon Bay, right?
There must be other ways to get to Siloon Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porcelumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
I don't say a little longer. Going around the fucking mountain is not a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Why would you do that?
No, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little.
We all know that what Monato said wasn't right.
But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Silent Bay.
Okay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
So let's go there. Shortly after Yuzu and Monato leaves, you return to Suiban Temple with Obscura Shard and briefly tell Bell what's happening in the morning. How is it going, Belle? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. I hate to admit it, but I guess my perception isn't quite on your level. Barely even use that perception technique Shifu taught me. But I agree with you all. This thing is super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Wise, I'll come with you to Silent Bay. Using EOS, I might be able to help. Alright, let's go together.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzu.
So I wanted to complete this mission and I accidentally triggered that. Oh, so it's the same old goody good. Okay. Yumchasin. Accept. Accept. So we continue the side mission, I guess. Or am I just triggered the wrong thing? I think I triggered the wrong thing. So this... Yes. I hate when this area doesn't load properly and I started to glitch the fuck out. Okay. Monato, I'm counting on you. You've got to find it. I'll do my best, Uncle Lee. Hey Lee, don't put so much pressure. Pressure on the kid. Monato, we're good here. Just don't slack off on your studies, alright? Your education comes first. Got it. Got it. Perfect timing. I was just about to look for you. Though surrounded by miners, Komano Monato spots you and pulls you aside. Sorry, please this way. What's going on? These are my uncles and aunties who work in the mines. The people who've always looked out for me. I need to find the Boosalum. Hold on a sec. I just blurted out the first thing that came to my mind. So, after some digging, I've got some new leads. It started like something like this. After the incident in the Lemnian Highland, the miners got spooked by the sudden surge of miasma and Ethereal and refused to work, so the Porcelumix mining operation took a big hit. Since Porcelumix controls all the local Lumite or mining operations and the miners are all their employees, they should be providing basic support for everyone's need until the industry recovers. However, Porcelumix refused. They're using every excuse in the book to evade their responsibility. Half of their mess is the Exaltist. Yeah, everyone's trying their best to get by. The trauma from the disaster 10 years ago cut deep enough. No matter, need to rub salt in those wounds now. And whoever could catch it would be blessed with miracle. A rumor spread that a porcelain bamboo was discovered in the hollow, and whoever could catch it would be blessed with a miracle. Sound a bit far-fetched. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, though I didn't hear it firsthand, and I'm a bit skeptical. But some of our oldest neighbors say they've heard of people who actually saw it with their own eyes and even touched it. Shame they all vanished without a trace after that. Anyway, the rumor has everyone in a frenzy again lately, and the miners left idle by the shutdown of mining operations are tripping over themselves to get back into the hollow. No matter the risk, they see it as a once-in-a-lifetime chance at a miracle. Since there's one Porcelum bamboo, it's a zero-sum game with only one winner, and nobody wants to share that what they know. As an outsider, I naturally had no way of knowing before. And they were so reluctant to work before, too. Well, there's another reason for that. A guy named Johnson, who claimed to be Lumite or a smuggler, made a secret deal with the miners. They can't bring him any Lumite, or they find while searching for Porcelum bamboo. This way, even if the miners don't catch the Porcelum bamboo, they can at least get some money as a consolation. Though the price isn't great, it's still something. This Johnson guy doesn't seem completely heartless, at least. My uncles just told me the truth. I want to find the Boosalum. If miracles really exist, I hope it can grant me a wish. That the miners of Silum Bay can live freely, without worry, doing as they please. I'll help you see this through. Alright, let's get this started. Step 1. Head to the miners community in the hollow to gather more detailed intel. So we're going to head to the right? Yeah. Another one. So what's with that? I think I'm doing just great. Nothing to do but eat, sleep, and spend time chatting with my friends all day. Couldn't ask for more remote laid-back life. Don't you feel lonely when your kid's not around? My kid's already very accomplished. I'm very proud. Thank you so much for agreeing to this interview. The reporter seems then to notice and regretfully ends the interview. You must be the freelance photographer, right? Quick, snap a shot of that old man, lonely figure walking away. Ah, what? The old man wobbles away and disappears around the corner, while the contactor clutches her voice recorder, stomping her foot in frustration. Phew! When you get an order, excuse it right away. No hemming and hawing. No, wait. I should be more professional. You're the photographer who got the commission, right? You got that right. Yeah, I run the social media account near Eridu Exposed. Here's my name card. You can scan the code to follow me. Now for the mission briefing. My usual cameraman is sick and can't make it to work in the Wi-Fi Peninsula. So I need someone who knows the area well and has filming experience to help with my show production. You only need to do two things: help me find suitable interviews, views, and take photos according to my requirements. Simple, right? Think you can handle it? Piece of cake. Alright, let's head out. The first group to interview are the landlords and Wi-Fi Peninsula. According to insider tips, I received online Porcelumex plans to convert a batch of residential properties into employees' dormitories, so they need to strike a deal with several landlords. But this kind of renovation project could lead to a ton of disputes. Renovation costs, lease duration, and whether the modified rooms will be easy to rent out again after the contract ends, full uncertainties. Where there's a dispute, there's a story. I want to hear what those landlords have to say. Got any connections? I think I've seen a few of them around. Great, let's go. Okay. That person. Why the heck is glitched like that? The master of glitching the games. Yeah. Such an unreal physics that oozes pure dominance. Must be a landlord. Looks like all chill and relaxed, though a bit too young. This one's gotta be the landlord. Hold up, we can't just rush it, we might alert the others. Before the interview, it's hard to tell what kind of attitude they'll have, or if they'll be willing to cooperate with the taking photos. But content creators have to grab all these pictures and videos they possibly can. It really helps with the post-production editing process. Hey, take a look at what's going on over there. Next to that person, see? Those suit-wearing office workers standing around chatting behind them? Go over and take a shot. Make those office workers look like they're being super rowdy and annoying while the landlord is just standing there with his back turned, silently putting up with it. Like he's fuming inside but doesn't dare say anything. Isn't that against the rules? I'll take care of it. If the content is actually inappropriate, my accounts will get temporarily demonetized. I care about complying with content rules way more than you do, so just go ahead and shoot. Alright, remember your composition needs a story. It's gotta show conflict, tension, something to talk about. Oh, and keep it authentic. I think that hair has a lot to say there. Uncover the secrets of dairy. The juiciest stories coming your way. Hey there, sir. Got a moment to spare? Oh, is this a TV interview? Am I gonna be on TV? We're on social media channel. Not a TV station, but if you're keen on showing your style to all the young folks in near you, mass media like us might just be the better stage for you. So you're saying I could get famous? You're saying I could get famous? Seeing how confidently you walk around here, I have a feeling that you must know Wi-Fi Peninsula pretty well. Have you heard about Porcelainworks employing housing renovation project? Of course I've heard of it. I'm a landlord myself. Anything you wanna know, just ask me. The client perks up, straightening her already straight back even more and starts firing off questions like a machine gun. But gradually bold declarations shift to gentle whispers and finally to dead silent. Next question. How do you view the issues that arise after the lease ends? Will this affect you as a landlord? I don't think that's the key to the problem or the problem at all. The real question is, what more can we, as ordinary citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula, for benefiting from the project, do for a socially responsible company like Versudomex that dares to tackle their employee housing issues? Benefiting from? You already mentioned that quite a few times now. Without Porcelainworks setting up business here, bringing in high-tech and outside workers, who are we supposed to rent our places to? That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Always be grateful so that you'll do the right things, the good deeds. Speaking of which, I know a thing or two about traditional culture. Wanna hear about? Hold up, that's quite enough. Let's save some airtime for those guests who aren't quite as talented as articulated as you. After a few more rounds of ducking her questions, the landlord saunters off smugly, leaving your client drenched in sweat and looking like the victim of a beach down. The crushing weight of their arguments made me feel like I have a negative IQ. Hanging in there? How am I supposed to edit this footage? At least your photo turns out nice. Good job on that. No good. I can't even make a 30-second video out of this. What to do? Let me think. Any more juicy topics to shed light on? Got it. Let's talk about miners' working conditions and pay. Now that's a topic we can really dig into. Okay, time to plan out the interview. Random interviews are more objectives. Yeah, makes sense. Let's head out right now. Keep an eye on how the interview's going and make sure to capture all the key moments. I'm counting on you. My hands are always right. Relax, just leave it to me. So yeah, the people up ahead seem rapidly approachable, really approachable. Found the miners. Judging from their equipment, yeah, you're right. Hold on. Just like before, remember? Photo first, then we go after. Let me think about how to spin this. How can I organically blend all the elements in the frame? Seems like the miners are cracking jokes during their break. They keep bursting out laughing every now and then. Okay, here's what we do. Wait for that moment when they laugh themselves tired, and there's that brief silence. Then I snap a pic. We need to capture a vibe of pent-up gloom and resentment waiting on their heart. Don't forget the filters. Let me see. Now's our chance. Do it. Whatever, fine. I nailed it! Uncover the secrets of New England. See stories coming your way. Hey, their minor friends, got a minutes to spare? Let me cut us straight to the chase. What do you think about labor protection and benefits of Porcelumex? Convinced this is her trump card? The client confidently dives straight in, plunging into the crossfire of mixed responses. And again, bold declarations shift to gentle whispers, and finally to dead silence. The next question: what's your take on the increased occupation hazards caused by the recent miasma activation? What's a risk-free job like? Isn't it dangerous for you to enter the hollow, miss? But we're talking completely different risks here, aren't we? We can't look at this from such an isolated perspective. Sure, using the new explosives comes with risk, but it also boosted our mining efficiency. And our income has gone up too. But from what I know, after mining efficiency improved, Porcelumex used market oversupply as an excuse to drive down purchase prices. Hold up, weren't we talking about miasma activation? Miasma, miasma, well, this miasma is like, it's just bad juju, you know. What? We should, the key point is, that should be enough, miss. My colleagues here is already quite dramatic normally, and he's been exposed to miasma recently. He's not in the most stable state of mind, so please stop provoking him. But didn't you just say you'd only hear of miasma and hadn't actually encountered it at work yet? He ran into that on his way off work, so it doesn't really count as something that happened at work. That's enough. Miners don't make much. So when we're on the clock, we should be working hard instead of running our mouths. break time's over, and I'm sure you got more than enough by now, miss. Wait, I still have some questions. But we're done answering questions. Right, folks? Time to get to work. Well, I hope you all have a happy and safe day. Thank you so much for agreeing to this interview. Okay. So, this would be the end of this stream. Until the next stream, which is tomorrow. Bye bye.